Yo, kana ke etsa jwang? Good afternoon, colleagues. Today, I'm going to present grade 8 laws of exponents. And my name is Maputsi, MA. So now, when we do law exponents, we have different kinds of law of exponents, but today we are going to concentrate only on the two laws of exponents. So the first one we're going to start with will be the product law, meaning that where we multiply the bases with the same basis with the same exponent. So like in this instance, 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 3. Yesterday, what we did, 2 to the power of 4, we expanded it to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Then 2 to the power 3, we expanded it to be 2 times 2 times 2. So now, how many 2's did we multiply? We multiplied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2's. So the answer will be 2 to the power of 7. But unfortunately, sometimes we can be given big numbers like 2 to the power of 100 times 2 to the power of 30. And it's going to be very difficult for us to multiply or to expand it like 2 times 2 times 200 times, or 2 times 2 times 230 times. So in that way, this product law is going to help us a lot, because the product law says when you multiply the expressions with the same basis, then you can easily add the exponent. So that is what we did here. Because the base here is 2, the exponent is 100, the base here is 2, the exponent is 100. So now, if we apply the product law, then we just say we keep the 2 or we leave the 2 because the bases are the same. Then we just add the exponents. 100 plus 30 is going to be 130. So now we have 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 3. So if we apply the product law, what does it say? It says when the bases are the same, then we keep the bases and add the exponents. So this is what we are doing. We kept the bases because our base was 2. So we kept one base. So we only added the exponent, which is 4 plus 3. Then 4 plus 3 will be equals to 2 to the power of 7. So now This rule exponents make things to be easier for us to calculate the exponential expressions. So now what we have, we also have, the next question is about simplifying the following. And there is a difference between simplifying and evaluating. To simplify, you just simplify to have the simplest exponential form. Whereas when we evaluate, we're going to do them later on. You'll see what we do. So 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 3. If we apply the law of exponents, because the bases are the same, we keep the base and we add the exponents, which is 5 and 3. So they give us 2 to the power of 8. Same thing will apply to 2 to the power of 2 times 2 to the power of 3. Same basis means we keep the base, then we add the exponents. 2 plus 3 is 2 to the power of 5. Then we have 3 to the power of 5, 3 to the power of 3 times 3 to the power of 4 times 3 to the power of 6, which equals to 5. Because the bases are the same, we kept the base as 3, so we added the exponent, which is 5 plus 3 plus 4. Here are they, and 6, then it gives us 3 to the power of 18. So now we have 3 to the power of 5 times 3 to the power of 3 times 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 6. But as you can see here, what do you realize? The bases are not the same, but we have 3 as a base here, 3 as a base here. So for the 2 3s, we keep one base and we added their exponents as 5 and 3. And for the 2 2s, because the bases are the same, we keep the same base and we added the exponent as 4 plus 6, which equals to 10. So the final answer, because we are only simplifying, it will be 3 to the power of 8 times 2 to the power of 10. So now, sometimes you may come across integers with negative sides. So in this case, we have to, negative 2 all to the power of 5 must be times by negative 2 all to the power of 3 times by negative 2 all to the power of 4 times negative 3 all to the power of 4 times negative 3 all to the power of 5. So again here, the bases are not the same, but negative 2 is the same as this one, is the same as the next expression. So we keep the base like negative 2, then we just add the exponents, which is 5 plus 3 plus 4 times negative 3. We keep the base, then we have 4 plus 5, which will give us 9. So finally, the answer is 12. Negative 2 to the power of 12 times negative 3 to the power of 9. All right, so we go to the next one. Okay. So now, like I indicated, we're going to do only 2 laws of exponents. The other one that we're going to do is the quotient law. Quotient is the answer to division. It means here we are going to divide. So now let's see the first example. 2 to the power of 7 divided by 2 to the power of 2 equals to 2 to the power of 7. But because now we are dividing, we are going to subtract the exponent. So 7 minus 2 equals to 2 to the power of 5. So now, previously, yesterday, the very same 2 to the power of 7 divided by 2 to the power of 4 can be written in this form, where we have 2 to the power of 7 division line divided by 2 to the power of 2. So 2 to the power of 7 can be expanded as 2 7 times, and 2 to the power of 2 can be expanded as 2 times. So now what do we do? This 2 goes with that 2, cancel each other, and this 2 goes with that 2, cancels each other. So now, how many 2s are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here are they, we have 5 2s, which will make 2 to the power of 5. But if we do this, like I've indicated previously, if the exponents are too big, we can't be able to do this. Hence, we apply the quotient law. So now in this slide, we are going to apply the quotient law. But in this case, we are not going to simplify as before, we are going to evaluate. Evaluate means find the value, meaning that at the end of your simplification, you must give a solid answer, a number, a value. So 2 to the power of 5 divided by 2 to the power of 2 equals to 2 to the power of 5 minus 2, which will be 2 to the power of 3. And 2 to the power of 3 means 2 times 2 times 2, which will give us 8. Then the second example, 2 to the power of 7 divided by 2 to the power of 3 equals to 2 to the power of 7, subtract 3, we subtract the exponents. So this implies 2 to the power of 4, which will be 16. 3 to the power of 9 divided by 3 to the power of 4 equals to 3 to the power of 9, subtract 4, because we kept the base. So the base will be still 3, and the power will be the difference from 9 minus 4, which is 5. So if you multiply 3 5 times, the answer will be 243. So 5 to the power of 10 divided by 5 to the power of 8 times 7 to the power of 7 divided by 7 to the power of 5. So now we have mixed the signs, multiplication and division. So because we are dividing, we keep the base as 5 and we subtract our exponents 10 minus 8. Also here, the bases are the same. The base is 7. We keep the base and we subtract the exponents as 7 minus 5. So 10 minus 8 will be 5 to the power of 2. 7 minus 5 will be 7 to the power of 2. But because we are evaluating, 5 to the power of 2 is 5 times 5, which is 25. Then 7 to the power of 2 is 7 times 7, which is 49. So 25 times 49 will be equals to 1,225. 1,225. So what did we learn here? We have seen that in our previous slide, we have seen that if we are multiplying expressions with the same basis, then we keep the base and add the exponents. But in this case, what are we doing? Because the bases are the same and we are dividing, what did we do? We kept the base and we subtracted the exponents. But because the question was saying evaluate, we had to go further, simplifying the exponential form to be a value. So we have 8. Okay, so we have come to the end of our session. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I have a present for you, which is the quiz for the law of exponents, product law as well as quotient law. So this is the QR code that you can use to find the quiz, and this is the link also to find the quizzes. You can either use the two, either use the QR code, or you can use the link. Thank you very much. See you on the 18th. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I think.
Thank you.
Yes, I think now I should start.
Okay.
With, yes.
Okay, let me just stop my recording. Let me stop my recording. Oh, you started yours.
No, I haven't started.
Oh, you haven't?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let me do this.
Thank
okay,
you,
let me stop sharing and stop my recording. Okay, let me stop. Stop recording and thank you. Thank you very much.